Yorkie the Barbarian here. Before the founding of House Yorkie. Before Yorkshire was even on the map, so it was my people, the brigands and brigantia. So let me take you back in time to my days in Golarion, in Pathfinder Kingmaker.
I won't be home.
Now, we've just gone north to the city of Hollow Eyes. What we got going on here? Looks like a fight with the barbarians. And it is. We got zombie cyclopses here. Not for much longer though. Except now there's a few more. Alright, let's go to turn-based.
Strike as one.
Reggie. Kenora. Ow. Owie. Controlled fireball. Yorkie, go raging. You're down. You're down.
Die for me.
And you're down. Right, it might be time to get some buffs on. And also, sweet little Reggie. Reggie. Right.
Count on me.
Oh, we haven't rested. Oh, well. This could be challenging.
I was successful in my search. I see something. Done and done.
Now, what I'm thinking, I may come back to this one. Since I need to rest. And since it seems I have plenty of time, I might pop back home. Yeah, I think I might do that. Pop back home because I think there's things happening over there that I'd like to look into before I carry on. And I'm at death's door myself, so that's not good. Fight!
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
What have we got? Spiders? I think we're okay there. Well, it's a bit of a meaty spider, but
I might need out of our story.
it's dead. And she's fine. Does that go back up to the rest of? Don't know.
I need to catch my breath.
Wonder how you get into that unfinished clearing.
Why don't we set up camp?
See, this is what I'm worried about. I don't want anything going too nuts while I'm all the way over here. Undead sightings, that failed. The braided man. The druid was driven from the region in disgrace. The local population detest bloody sacrifice and have given their full support to the authorities. Nice. Freethinkers, the advisors' servants went out to bring the peasants into submission. They fled into the forest where they continued to mount their struggle. Well, it didn't cause us any harm, so that's the main thing. Black Ravine. These places have had bad reputation for a while, but they became even more dangerous after a group of grim, quiet travellers visited them. The plants are dying, the animals are fleeing, and the undead have begun to roam the area. Undead Cyclops attack. Ooh. Wanna get that one done, mate. Lindsay's friends, alright. No rank ups, no regions. I don't need to be over there. I do want to get rid of Death's Door, though. That's my main thing here. Yeah, that's my main thing. Throne room.
I require rest.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
A young man runs into the throne room. His clothes, formerly stylish and sophisticated, are torn and muddy. Your Grace, praise Shelling, I made it here. I beg you, please help us. I'm kind of busy right now, mate. Alondi, what the hell are you doing here? Lindsay bursts out angrily. Oh, Lindsay, I'm glad to see you. Forgive me, Your Grace, for my lack of decorum. My name is Alondi. I attended the Pitaxian Academy for Grand Arts with Lindsay. Our teacher here, Baldy Insightful, has been forced to flee from the wrath of King Ervetti, along with a group of students. We almost made it to the capital, but we were caught. Only I managed to escape, to find help. Lindsay opened her mouth about to say something harsh. Then she realised the gravity of Alondi's words and then interrupted herself. What do you mean? Professor Earbold is in trouble. Yorkie the Barbarian, we have to help. Who the bloody hell's he? He's a prominent researcher, a gatherer of myths and legends, author of many essays on history and literary theory. Any cultured ruler would be glad to welcome such a beacon of learning. Professor Earbold was one of the wisest people in the whole academy, maybe in the whole of the River Kingdoms. I knew the king would kick him out sooner or later. Like I told you, Ervetti isn't interested in sages and scientists. He just wants bootlickers and toadies. Why did you run from Ervetti? King Ervetti is a jealous ruler. He doesn't intend to hand the title of the region's cultural capital over to anyone. He may have thrown our teacher at the academy, but I would rather see Earbold dead than working for any of Pitax's neighbours. And if the refugees return to Pitax, they won't be spared the chopping block. Why didn't you send word in advance? Ervetti has spies everywhere. If our teacher had tried to contact you, you wouldn't have made it out of Pitax at all. Why come to my lands? One of the Academy's most talented students already found shelter here, after fleeing the tyrant's wrath. Alondi bows politely to Lindsay. Your books are quite popular in Pitax. They're a living reminder that culture yet blooms beyond Ervetti's reach. We had hoped, Your Grace, that you would take us under your protection as well. Lindsay winces but says nothing. What is it, Linz? No, yes, not important right now. We need to save Professor Earbold as soon as possible. Where is he? Ervetti's thugs caught up with us near a giant tree. Oh, up there. Alright, we know where that is. It's close. You go immediately, you should have time to intercept them. Fine, whatever. Can't believe Ervetti actually kicked out Professor Earbold. Well, it's his loss. Ocken. Thank you. Right.
A rest would be welcome.
We can't do anything with that one. It's only an opportunity anyway. Right, let's go rest and get rid of the death door thing. And then we head out.
Onwards!
Guess we can stop by there first. Lindsay's with us after all, so she'll be able to have a word with him. And it's kind of on the way back.
Wanna play?
Returning to the capital, you Octavian Regengar go to the tavern to rest. A couple of mugs, Regengar pulls out a deck of cards.
Why not? What are we playing for?
For our clothes!
Giggling, Octavia playfully slaps Regengar upside the head. In return, the half-orc bares his fangs in a broad grin and starts dealing cards.
That's the 6th game in a row you've lost. Do you even know how to play at all?
Doesn't look like he's naked, does it?
Not at all. But I'm a spectacular undresser.
By the way, someone promised to smother me with kisses, and I'm still waiting.
Promise is a promise.
Alright, Reg.
The beer here is good, but there's too many people. Maybe it's time we go somewhere quieter.
You got it, Oct.
I think it's high time. Octavia, are you coming?
The 3 of us? I'm liking this evening more and more. What about you?
Yeah, of course, it's more fun when there are 3 of us.
Exactly. All right, boys, let's go. I can't wait.
Don't keep the lady waiting, Reg. After a hot night together, you're helping one another clean up.
Greg, help me with these buttons.
Sure. Oh, I tore it.
As usual.
Octavia jokingly slaps Regengar on the nose, and he bites her fingers laughing.
What a wild night. Did you like it?
I knew you two were dangerous, but now I see how much.
You have no idea how much.
You know what? I love you. Both of you. Do with that whatever you want.
What else can you do when you find your love? Time together. Drink, laugh, look at the stars. Help him conquer all the neighboring lands. The everyday joys of lovers.
Right, there we are. Sometimes you gotta get your barbarian on, you know? Right, old Sycamore, in we go. Rescue these bods from whoever's massacring them or holding them prisoner or whatever they're doing. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt, as Yorkie Builder likes to say. And then we're off.
We do it my way.
Nope, what's this? Seriously? A mite with some bloody centipedes? Age to free shepherd. A group of young boys and girls play their lutes as a horde of centipedes surround them, swaying their horns and hissing to the tune. A fat mite stands nearby, listening to the strange concert, the blissful file. Muzak, fine. Play, play. Have mercy on them, look at their fingers, they're bleeding. An old grey-haired man begs the mite from among the musicians. Who can't play can be food, sweet pedicents. No want be food, keep play. Get out of here before I cut your centipedes to pieces. Hey, why so angry? You threatened to turn them into food, didn't you? Enough, go sweeties, go, and it's nobody likes us here. Now bugger off, and stay buggered off. Look who's here, Lindsay, and this is his grace. Praise all the good gods. You made it just in time, a bit longer and we'd have been done for. I must say your books have been very successful, and starting your own publishing house with the printing of a book banned by your Vetti's personal order, well, that was a bold move. I'm so proud of you. Teacher, I'm so glad to see you. Can't believe that talentless hack Vetti kicked you out of the academy. I wish everyone could see what a philanthropist and patron of the arts he really is. His tricks could make up for a whole book. You know, Lindsay, that's not a bad idea. I know many, many details of just how much harm the king brought upon his own academy. If you find yourself with time between adventures, I'd be happy to sit down and write such a book with you. All the more so now that you've your own printing house to print it. Seriously? You? You want to work on a book with me? Of course I'll find the time. Let's set off by the capital as soon as possible. Can't wait to get started. Hail, Baron. Now Alondi stops when he sees Lindsay's piercing gaze. Is something wrong? You don't even remember, do you? Of course you don't, but I'll never forget. You and your friends poisoned the years I spent at the academy, hiding my things, tearing my books, spilling ink on me, dunking me in the fountain. And now you have the nerve to come here. Maybe you want a job at the publishing house too. What you got to say for yourself, Alondi? What is it to say? We were students. Sometimes we made jokes, pulled pranks. Sometimes they were rude and stupid. I'm sorry, Lindsay. I'm ashamed of my behaviour. I never should have done those things to you. And shove your apologies all the way. You hear tears in Lindsay's voice. Please, Lindsay, we're at your mercy. Will you truly stoop to revenge? Is that what you took from my lessons? What do you want to do with him, Lindsay? I don't know. I'm sorry, teacher, but I can't bear to look at him. Let him go wherever he wants. Rest over me before I'm telling him I don't care. I'll even give him money for travel, just so long as I don't have to see his face. Lindsay. Abel clasps his hands behind him. I understand that you're hurt. And I'm at fault too. If the other teachers and I had paid as much attention to the students' behaviour as we did to their grades... Abel closed his eyes and took a deep breath. I cannot change the past, but please find it in your heart to forgive Alondi. He's an exceptional poet. Allow him to atone for his behaviour. Bring a little kindness and light to your barony. Teacher, I don't know. Lindsay looks back at you. What should I do? Maybe I should forgive him. Let him write those brilliant verses of his, the scumbag. Listen, Pipsqueak. Advice is usually cheap, but this one's paid for off the hide of my back. Don't forgive him. People don't change. A lot of them don't, honest be told. He was shit, he'll stay shit, whether you give him 1 chance or 100. I'm not going to tell you what to do, Lindsay. This is your choice. I'll back you up all the way. Lindsay glares at Lundy for a long while, then sighs and looks away. Fine, stay. But you better write the best poetry in the world. Got it? I'll be checking. I promise. Thank you, I swear you won't regret it. Let's get back to the capital. I can't wait to start working on a book, teacher. Alondi, your best pen works that Lindsay likes. Your hands are based on it. Nobody messes with my people. You're lucky Lindsay's a nicer person than I am. I'm telling you that, Alondi. Right. What's happening here? The Giants. The Giants' promise of abundant food and decent pay lured the general's promise lured the Giants into the army. The powerful soldiers will come in handy on the front lines. Nicely done.
A rest would be welcome.
Why don't we set up camp?
Right. Don't need whoever you are. Try to avoid that one. And we will set up camp.
The crushing defeat of the Bandit King and his countless forces. A mighty troll empire invading the kobolds. Disease. Conquering half of the world. And now this. I won't even have to make anything up.
Sometimes even I can scarcely believe that so many exciting things can happen to the same people in such a short time.
Yeah.
Imagine the readers of your book. Need to catch my breath.
Get this done then.
I'm glad I didn't grow up among the barbarians. Look at them. Childhood in the tribe is almost worse than slavery.
I don't know what's worse. To lose one's tribe as a young child, or to grow up in it as an outsider?
Forgot to change that from hearty meal, didn't I? Never mind. Right. I think this might be a meaty one, so we'll leave it there. We've done about half an hour. We'll come back to this next time. I've been Yorkie the Barbarian, you've been fine, and this has been Pathfinder Kingmaker.